Just accurate pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That's a little off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet. And Serginho. And it's Totti. Bullet. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he cuts out the supply. Milan finding their passes. And he's in on goal. Played in with purpose. That's a decent clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Vieri. Donatoni. Deep cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, they can break here. Roberto Carlos. And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Rijkaard. It's not an especially good pass, that. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Vieri. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as they're going to go. That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Hullet.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Serginho. Hullet. And it's Shevchenko. Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. Knocks it into space.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Rijkaard. Serginho. Pass is coming off in quick succession. It's Totti! Francesco Totti is a genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it.
Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gattuso. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And here's Vieri. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Totti might just make this. Just eases him off the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio è pregato di rimuoverla.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Pull it. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Shevchenko. Pull it. And it's Totti. Shevchenko tries to cross. Terrific header. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's Nedved. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Totti, given the lift of his goal. Pull it. Totti. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Can he finish? He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
He gets big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nedved wins the duel this time. Now there's a fine ball. Ibrahimovic! Really well taken goal. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need...
Face-to-face with the keeper. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Lasciano il campo per...
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vieri. Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get it back? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gattuso. Half an hour gone in the second half. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. That's an imaginative pass. Nedved, oh, what a climb! It's there! Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking for the run. Pavlovic gets over and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gattuso. Can he get it through? It's Adriano! Very much into the last knockings. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Time added on 4 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Ricci. And it's Hullet. Well, that pass isn't the best. Seedorf. Now it's Rafael Leao. Eto'o! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that's it. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.